Hey everybody, CJ here with Old 18 Fishing. I was out in the garage tinkering around and figured it'd be a good time to show y'all some of the rods I use every time I'm out on the water and some of the things I throw on them. Starting with top water and stuff, the Suppressor 6'6", medium fast. It's a really light rod, real short handle, so when you're having to twitch baits, it doesn't wear you out. But I like throwing poppers on it, walking baits, jerk baits. It does a couple different things for me. It's a really great rod for that kind of stuff. Got a good tip on it, real good for target casting. I like throwing this popper around brush and slow blooping it around there. Or if I'm throwing a smaller jerk bait around docks and stuff like that and got to have real precise cast, that's my rod that I really like using. Going into the next one is the one y'all have heard me talk about before, which is new. It's the Suppressor 6'8", light, medium, heavy. This rod here is a little stiffer than the mediums, but not too stiff. So it's my favorite jerk bait rod. When you twitch a bait, you don't really have to hit the bait hard. You can just twitch it and that bait responds really well to it. Got a 200 series jerk bait on it right now. I throw the 300 on it also, even the sinking ones and the deep diving versions. And I'll throw my bigger walking baits on this rod. Also, for anyone who wants a shorter rod for skipping docks, a weightless Senko on this rod, a smaller jig. It's still got enough backbone to drive hooks and do a really good job. It's a very versatile rod. Next one, talking about a versatile rod, is the 7-foot Suppressor medium heavy fast. Now this rod here, it's got a lot softer tip to it than the 7.3 does. I like throwing a weightless Senko on this. It's what I throw a lot of. Just a 4/0 hook, a 5-inch Senko, throwing it around grass on top of it, letting it sit, pull it up, down. Caught a lot of big fish doing that. Light Texas rigs, or even like 3/8 ounce chatterbaits, smaller spinner baits, when you really got to place them, this rod's soft tip really keeps them pinned. Now my favorite rod, the one y'all seen me talk about also, is the Suppressor 7.3 medium heavy fast. It's what I call my do-all rod. 1/2 ounce chatterbait on it right now with 17-pound fluoro. I'll bump it up to 20 in grass and stuff. I like throwing chatterbaits on this rod because it's got a good tip to where even in open water I don't yank it from them. They still get it really good, but if I do run into grass, I've got enough backbone to pop it out of that grass. But this rod does everything for me. I put braid on it, I throw a buzz bait, 50-pound braid, swim jigs, flipping jigs, especially 3/8 ounce, and Texas rigs. Throw all my Texas rigs on it. Big worms out deep, big shaky heads out deep. This is my rod that's gonna do most of everything that I do. Now getting into the heavy actions, this is one of my favorite out of our heavy actions. This is the 7.2 heavy fast. Mainly two things I do with this rod. It's either gonna be frogging or flipping. Right now, I've got 20-pound fluoro, 1/2 ounce jig on it. I'll have one rigged up with 50 to 65-pound braid for throwing frogs, whether it's on mats and I'm throwing a walking frog, or if it's open water around bushes and throwing a popping frog. This rod, for a heavy action rod, is really light. It doesn't wear you out. You can flip all day. You can twitch frogs all day with it. This rod here, it's got a lot of backbone to it, but loads up well once you put some pressure to it. So if I'm skipping docks, flipping bushes, whether it's Texas rig or jig, or I'll have braid tied on another one with a frog, that's my go-to, is the 7.2 heavy. Then the other heavy action rod is going to be the Suppressor 7.6 heavy fast. This right here, 95% of the time, it's got a Carolina rig tied on it. 3/4 ounce to 1 ounce tungsten barrel weight. I like the barrel style weight. To me, it comes through cover better, rocks better. I feel the bottom better. I only normally have a 2 to 3 foot leader on it. This rod though will absolutely launch a Carolina rig. And being that I have it on 20-pound fluoro, little stiffer with a good tip on it, really lets me drive the hook out deep when I'm fishing out there offshore, and I don't have to worry about if I got a good hook in them or not. This rod here always has a Carolina rig tied on it all year long, whether it's summer or winter. We're dragging around a Carolina rig with that 7.6 heavy. These rods, they're all very versatile. They can do a lot of different things. You can use this for flipping, punching, all that stuff if you like a longer rod or a stronger rod. But for me, 90% of the time that Carolina rig's on it, and it does a fantastic job at it for me. All these rods are on the website. Go to old18.com and check them out.